Hello everybody and welcome back to Twinplays Total Warhammer. We're in a bit of a sticky situation at the moment. And we're going to be fighting for our lives, I think, to save our newly forged vampire empire. We've united the lands, of course, a few episodes ago, but we're now being forced back. And we pretty much have enemies on all sides, although some of them aren't enemies by name yet. I'm sure it will not be long. So, we need to wait for this army to be recruited. They're going to be the relief force to go to Waldenhof. We've got to hope that Carricknorn are just chasing the Stirlands. That's what we think anyway. That theory will have to be put into practice. Meanwhile, I don't feel Essen's too safe. Income, public order, and a free building. So I'm going to leave. Oh, where's Draconov's down here? Let's get this built. I feel these big beasts will help. Oh. Actually, I want cavalry more. It's going to be Mausoleum, so we can get those Black Knights. That'll be a nice addition. Something we're really missing is that mobility. Okay. Let's end the turn there and hope no more horrors descend upon us. Time to test the theory. They are chasing them. Oh, thank God. Whew. I wonder if they declared war on us just to chase them through our lands. Very formal of them. A brutal business. Battle is a blood-soaked affair. Limbs severed, bones exposed, men left for dead in the cura-soaked fields among scores of fallen friends and enemies. Strong weapons, forged with time, sweat and expertise, mark the difference between victory and defeat. A good sword cuts clean through bone, severing heads and limbs, where lesser weapons were merely maim. As instability grows across the world, so too does man's bloodlust and his desire for war and carnage on an even grander scale. 20% weapon damage for all armies for 10 turns. I'm wondering if that... is that a campaign event purely because we've got the Blood DLC? Seems a bit silly, but it does seem like it's tailored towards it. Don't know, I'm not going to argue. That weapon damage is going to come in useful. Right, we're not taking any attrition, which is good. Supply is 4 turns, so
what do you want?
We're going to recruit some more Grave Guard. One more turn, then they're going to be... what I might do, actually.
I will alone.
Can I move them here and still recruit? I can. Good. You want to keep them in striking range. Castle Drakenhof has plenty garrison to defend itself. Essen now has a nice defence, so we're going to add a building. What we're missing from this chain then is the Defiled Cairn, which is going to give us Crypt Ghouls, then Crypt Horrors, and a Banshee, Jesus, to ultimately... oh, that has to be in the province capital. Hex Wraiths, Cairn Wraiths, and the White King. Wow. Well, that's something to look forward to for later life if we survive that long. For now, we just need... yeah, we just need income, desperately, because we're going to have to build 2 full armies and support them. One resource production, that's only really useful if we've got trade. What would that give us? Vampiric corruption. I guess Vine Patch will have to do. Okay, let's end the turn again. Oh, they've retreated. That's an interesting development. I didn't really see that coming. Obviously scared them off. Right, let's use this opportunity to get the income up, because already this army is causing a few issues. What have they got at Essen then? Very small garrison. That is a full force though. We've got 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. Plus those 3 is 19. No, we're going to take this a little bit more carefully. We're going to wait to build 2 full armies, then we've got someone to watch over our lands when Manfred goes on the attack again. So we're going to end. How's public order over here? It's all good. Good. Okay. I might try and broker some. Trade is very unlikely with anybody. Stirland are at war with the dwarves, and defensive allies with the Empire, and trading with the Talabakaland. Talabekland. That's a bit more like it. See if we can go for
I will listen,
aggression.
but my time is short.
Nope. I don't think I've got any money to give, have I? No. I want to know what these dwarves' problem is with us.
You dare approach a lord of the Dowie in such a manner?
Well, you declare war on us for no fucking reason, mate. I'll do what I like. Hey? Oh, it wasn't them. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's these buggers down here. They're all the Avaland and us. What's their problem? Aversion. Whatever that means. It's very
Talk at me in your crude language if you must.
Peace? No. You're gonna want money, aren't you? Okay. Let's not worry about diplomacy for now. Let's end the turn. Manfred has another skill point, even though he hasn't done anything. We were in the process before he was rudely killed. Oh, we can give him a mount. That'd be good. We can get him to where we need to. The Barded Nightmare. The steeds of the midnight aristocracy are unnatural dysteries called nightmares. They are undead stallions clad in baroque barding. Sounds ominous. Turn again. Turn 50 is up already. Wow. Haven't done much. From what I've read, we're about 50 turns away from the chaos descending, so we better get a move on. What are we waiting for? What you waiting? What you? Oh god, that's pink. I'm not gonna sing that. We're waiting for that, which has been built. Okay, Manfred's army is the most important. Brave Guard with great weapons. What's the difference then? Melee defense is worse. Weapon strength is worse. Charge bonus is better. Don't really see any benefit. Armor piercing. Okay. Not particularly interested with them. Here we go. Black Knights and Black Knights, Lances and Barding. Armoured Amputee Infantry, Armoured and Shield Amputee Infantry. Oh wow, look at that armoured. Oh, they are clearly superior. Okay. One unit of Black Knights with Lances and Barding are on their way.
More sleep times.
Let's transfer all of the Grave Guard that way. And where are the rank ones? Rank ones there. Back to Dietrich's army. He'll move across there when he can. Force march. There we go. Let's get him inside Essen. Okay.
I grow impatient.
We need money fast, but we're nearly ready to attack Essen. End of the turn again. I understand this might be a little boring to watch for some people, but this is all part of the game. Is, you know, working out your strategies and building your empire before you make those steps out, because if you make them too early, as we clearly did at Beethoven, you get trounced. We really should have made sure our army was as strong as it is going to be before we went out the first time. I've got to be honest. 2 units of Black Knights, lovely. Technology is once again available. Right, this is where we want to be heading then. Weapon strength for Graveguard and Black Knights. And upkeep. I think for the initial attack, the Vargolf and Vargeist might not be included. So let's go down this skill path. And go for Unearthed Cursed Weight Blades and Dread Animators are our new goal. All units built and turn again.
Do not underestimate the danger thou art in.
What's the mark? What do you want?
Mine patience wears thin for thy parley.
Peace treaty. You know what? No. I've had enough. They know they're under threat now. They've seen our new legions of undead swarming around Waldenhof, and they are shitting themselves. Succeeded in their mission to hinder the settlement. Oh, great. The Holy Order of the Silver Hammer. Accursed witch hunters have been sighted in our lands. Be wary of these silver-wielding mortals, for they are Volkmar's puppets. Wonderful. Great. They do damage or something? Cool. Yeah, they damage that. Oh, great, at least it's nice and cheap to repair anyway.
Come, impress me.
17 units. Stick one more on top.
Is mine.
4 is a nice round number. And we can always transfer a couple of units of those if needs be. And again. And the dwarves just casually strolling through our lands once again. No respect. They shall find no mead at my table. That's for sure. For sheer democracy or perhaps outright intimidation, dwarves are convinced the Caradin to join their confederation. Oh, the dwarves are just getting... Look at this swathe of blue. Jesus wept. How do I look at it by ownership? There we go. Yeah, so they're now... Oh my god, the dwarves are almost into the Badlands. They're going to be our main problem. Let's take a moment to have a look at how the map's turning out. So our empire has been made a little bit smaller, but we still have a good holding. A couple of castles. Some nice resources. Gold. Yeah, I think gold is in our... Yeah, so gold, wine and timber. Always good things to hold. Not that anyone particularly cares about trading with us. So the Ostermark are going to be who we need to take next. I am starting now to worry about the Chaos, because they're going to spill straight through into the Greenskins land, I presume. This is all ruins, which makes me wonder if this has already been burnt. And they're going to come through here. I've never been this far up the map, so I don't know what is up here. I would presume they're going to try and go south, in which case we are got a few buffering factions. But after the Ostermark, I think we're going to have to look south. Excuse me. I'm going to try and spread our empire south, I think. Oh, excuse me again. Blooming Diet Coke. Okay. Stop mucking around, shall we?
I grow impatient.
One more turn there.
It is
Let's,
don't think so.
Oh, I've got the hiccups now, brilliant. That's awesome. We're going to have one more unit of Grave Guard. Yeah, that'll do. Carnival Sickler. Let's give us some armour. Fine.
Speak thy insults, Stuntling. Let me hear thy
Guess now they want a peace
pleas,
treaty.
music to my ears.
They're all getting scared of us, which I don't mind. Oh, yeah, sure. You give me some money. You pointlessly declare war on me, even though you're strategically nowhere near me.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well, for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
So it begins. Dire tidings from the north. The tendrils of chaos rive and reach out from their cursed wastes, tainting the land and sowing dissent. Their corrupt forces wax ever stronger. What? Their corrupt forces wax even... Oh, I see. And now their agents are abroad, spreading the foul corruption of their Malagan gods. On their heels come bands of marauding warriors led by the most zealous of the Chaos Lords, eager to wreak destruction in the name of the ruinous powers. And all the while, ever more warriors flock to some focal point in the Chaos Wastes, a nexus of power which transcends their petty rivalries and impels them to join the numberless horde. Doom approaches, and it is only in strength that any hope may be found. That's all cheer, isn't it? And a green scheme. Wow, lovely. Okay, so they're going to start spreading corruption, which is going to be a problem for income and public order, I would imagine. There's already
I think not.
a chaos agent afoot. And he's already corrupting. Okay, we need to get going
I hunt.
as soon as possible.
You dare.
Right, we're
I
gonna
will alone.
transfer that unit.
This night.
And we're gonna move off towards Essen and our destiny. Manfred is livid and begs revenge. Public order and income sounds good at the moment with that chaos about. Or we can afford an upgrade to the wine as well. More wine resources and more public order. Because everybody loves wine. Even the undead. Apparently. Oh my god, there's 2 chaos
I
agents.
despise this notion.
Oh, I need to work out how to deal with them soon then. Okay. End the turn, and next time we are going to be sieging Essen, hopefully.
instead.
Blah, blah, blah. Nope. The damage has been done. Manfred must reclaim his honour, or his troops will no longer follow him. At least the Chaos seem to be going back north. Their agents, that's helpful. The other one is still there though. Corruption's on the rise. Vampiric corruption's on the down low. Right then, Manfred. Oh my god, he's lost. Yeah, they don't like foreign lands. That's the problem.
Kill them. Raise them.
You still have the advantage. It's going to be a tough one though. Okay. It's the first test for our newly formed army of Grave Guards and Black Knights. So let's jump in and hopefully wreak revenge finally for Manfred on his humiliating siege of Beschwör. So I'll see you on the field. Okay, so we're on the field for the first time with our new forces. A little bit more depleted than I would have liked, that's for sure. We have a lot of heroes on the field this time, so we're going to gamble on the winds of magic. Oh, we've lost one, lovely, great. Okay. So let's take a look at our new troops, shall we, for the first time. Oh, look at those Grave Guards, they're the ones with the great weapons. Blades reminiscent of the Elven Warriors from Lord of the Rings. And the main composition of our troops are these Grave Guard. Heavily armoured, sword and shield. They're going to be much more organised and much harder to break than skeletons, that's for sure.
Still my beating.
So we've got Siegfried on the field. We've got Carla von Sickner. And then we've got Manfred on his new steed, Nightmare. It's going to be fun. And now the Pièce de la Résistance is the Black Knights with lances and barding. They look fucking terrifying, that's for sure. Okay, so what have we got on the terrain? We've got a pretty useful hill here. Okay, we're going to try and get our main forces up that hill. I'm going to keep the let's put another unit with them. That's going to be control group 1, control group 2. We'll put our 3 heroes. Right, actually let's spread them out. So Manfred in the centre, Necromancer on the left, and Carla on the right. And our cavalry are going to be used as a single force, but we're going to keep them right round the back in an attempt to use them round the rear. Again, I really should think about these things before I say them. Okay, let's get on the way. Straight to the top of that hill as quick as you can. Let's try and get these 2 units round the side. Cavalry we're going to keep there for the moment. So it's the same army we have fought on many occasions so far. They're reorganising at the moment, so it's going to give us a good chance to... Oh, Manfred. Careful what you do, mate. Coming over the hill. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a vampire lord? On a horse, yes it is. What's that also coming over the hill? Is it a vampire? It is a vampire. I really should sing songs, I'm brilliant. Okay. This is going to be tough, I'm not going to lie. My tactics in these battles so far has not been brilliant. I feel like I have the troop quality on my side now. not necessarily the skill in battle. Right. We're going to be brave, so we're going to charge these 3 units down there. We'll charge these units down here. We'll charge these units. Straight down the hill. Then try and stop any flanking. And cavalry we're going to move around. Okay. Oh, Manfred, stop. I really need to be careful what I'm doing with him.
Understood! End them!
Alright, we're going to try and... Look at these trees. We're going to try and hit them when they're unstable, because they haven't had a chance to form up. Where are these guys? Get around there as quickly as possible. Cavalry, let's get you around the back. Alright, Manfred, you can get in there now. Manfred. Thank you. Yeah, I know your name. What are you, a fucking Pokemon? Yeah, I know that's your name. Straight in. This guy's coming around the side. Right, Manfred. Fireball. Lost with the backup, just fucking everything.
Feel my beating heart.
Where is he?
Sir, I will.
Gunfire!
Okay,
Blood magic!
let's get these around the back. Cavalry, get on that hill. Ooh, a little bit lag. I'll get rid of this, there we go. A lot of lag. Bear with me a second. Just turn a couple of things down. I don't have the best system in the world at the best of times, I've got to be honest. This game really pushes it. Absolutely, I've just got to stay a bit more zoomed out, I think. Get on that hill quickly. Straight in there. You guys straight in there. Cavalry in. Cavalry in. Cavalry in. Cavalry in. They're all in now. All that lag.
As long as we outnumber them, we will hold.
Crashing in.
Slay them!
Battle lines have been drawn. Pull them back out. Back to this hill. Straight back in. Yeah, let's flatten those little crossbowmen. Oh wow.
Smash them aside!
Pull back out. Really isn't liking this at all. I don't know why. It's never been this bad in the past. are losing pretty badly on this side. Bit of a fucking clusterfuck in the middle.
As master. Look at that. And not. It shall be.
Your time has come!
Look at that face. It's covered in victory. What? Okay, well, I'm not complaining. Fantastic victory for the lads. But, a bit surprised. Right. Let's chase them down. I don't want any to escape. Main army with the heroes back there. Need to work on this lag because this is pretty horrible. I shall do that before the next episode. This is probably the largest scale battle we've had, but still. Struggling a bit more than I would have expected. So they're chasing down those guys. These. Chasing down these guys. These are chasing down there. And they're chasing down there. Who's chasing? I specifically remember asking people to go that way. But okay. If you're wondering, why is it lagging so much? This is horrible. Oh, so many escaping. Just try and crush as many units as possible. Let's get these guys as far over as we can. Speed it up a little bit. Just take down whoever you can get to. Where are they going? Oh, they're over. I hate how units break up. They haven't solved that from the previous games. Units break up when they're routing, and you end up having troops chase, like, look here. There's 27 left in that group. There's not 27 there. There's a load of them over there. I don't know what they think they're doing. Well, let's take out what we can. Take out those guys. Take out those. They are doing nothing. Not much left to take out. Oh, there we go. One over there. To inflict maximum pain because we've lost a bit more than we'd hoped. At least most of our units seem intact. I can see a couple of ranks up. Two of these knights have ranks up, and one up. Okay. So just 309 losses for nearly 1800 of the Empire. Looks like we've wiped out a fair few units. A lot more still left than I'd hoped, though, I've got to be honest. They are defending a settlement, so hopefully they don't get to run away. Remaining 0, yes. Okay, brilliant. Nice bit of money. One rank up for the graveyards. For the grave guards, and 2 rank up for the Black Knights. So we're going to occupy our stomping ground of Essen. have a Dragonbane gem, fire resistance 30%. And Manfred has gained a follower in the terms of a treasurer. Income from vampire crypts and vampire keeps up 8%. It's not much for finances, that's why he has advisors, but I'm sure they will make good use of it. Oh, mission aborted because we didn't raise it. Okay. To be honest, I don't really want to raise it. Right, Essen is ours. Right, once again, we're gonna. Are we gonna upgrade it? Yeah, I guess we might as well. So the full army is still there, which is great news. They gained some experience. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna leave the episode there. Our new army has its first taste of blood, and it has performed valiantly. I'm excited about going forward now. We need to build a second army with Dietrich at Essen. We need to stabilise the Empire a bit first. We may have to push this army on straight to Betchfan. One, to regain Manfred's honour, although we know how the siege went last time, so I'm not in a huge rush to do that. But also because we want to really... It's going to be a nice income booster. And a castle in the north is going to be good as a defensive point for planning out future attacks on other Empire factions. And also just to give us a bit of respite, really. Just to plan our next move. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or a comment, that would be awesome. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, if you've got any advice, do you want to criticise anything you do, I welcome that as well. I'm sure you can find plenty to criticise. Or if you have any ideas about how the future of our campaign should go. Well, that was seamless. I'm still not used to zooming out. So this is the current map. This is where we are. We're pushing off into the Ostermark. Hopefully we will be able to unite the Ostermark. Yeah, it's only 2 regions, so hopefully we can do that next time. So we have the Chaos starting to hoard in the north. We have the Dwarves as a confederacy down below, and we have sporadic Empire and Dwarven factions also surrounding us. We have also got the Greenskins, but I don't particularly want to anger them because they're also a confederacy at the moment. So there's a potential, even though the Dwarves are in the way there, there's a potential of having a 2-front war. So, but if you've got any ideas about where I should go next, should I stay here and build a master army before moving forward? Do I need to run south to avoid the chaos? Or continue maybe westwards towards the Empire, where I'm sure there are many riches to be had and much glory. If you want to keep up to date with when the next in the series is out, or some other stuff on the channel, there's plenty of content about, do subscribe. It would mean more than anything to see that. So until next time, the next episode will be out in a few days. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.